You know, scratch my face.
You scratched your face.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. So
This is good.
this video isn't much. We're getting ready to go out for dinner. Is it for dinner or to dinner? Getting ready to go out
To dinner.
to dinner.
I gotta remember to look here and not at the...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I do that too. And we're just gonna film getting ready and just talk.
And just talk.
Cause why though? Well, I don't know. I've seen.
Why? So I'm just starting with my primer because I get very red and probably more red because we've been in the sun the last few days.
Actually, I'm burnt a little bit. I noticed it when I looked in the camera too because I actually scared myself a little.
Yeah, you are a little bit red.
Do I really look like that?
Yeah.
But,
So
yeah.
it's been pretty shit weather. It's been raining most of the time we've been in Fiji, and surprisingly I still have a tan from my togs. I have tog lines on me, so I was a bit surprised by that, just because I know that you can still get burnt when it's raining.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect to get that much difference when, one, we haven't been outside as much at all because it's been raining, and also because it's been raining. Like,
I'm really sad. I'm sad about the rain because
yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
only for you, but because like this is your first time in Fiji, and I want you to like have the full experience. Like I want you to 100% enjoy yourself.
I'm enjoying myself, but also you can't expect everything to... There's not enough in this bottle. You can't expect everything to go right 100% of the time. And besides the fact that the weather is getting in the way of some of the activities, we're still doing a lot of the other things that's on offer throughout the hotel. So like tomorrow we're going to take a little tour into Suva, which is the capital of Fiji, and we're going to go to the museum.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday we've got a massage, a complimentary massage, which comes in our hotel package. And then on Thursday, what was Thursday?
Thursday is the waterfall. We're going to, I don't remember what the waterfall is called, but we're going to the local waterfall.
We're going to the local waterfall. It starts with B. It's about half an hour outside of the Warwick, and that's provided by the hotel. So they take a little shuttle bus of hotel guests to the waterfall, and there's a bit of a walk, and they provide lunch for you, and that honestly just sounds really nice, to be honest, to be out in nature.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to stock up on bug spray before we go.
Yeah. So what's your impressions of Fiji so far?
So I didn't do any research into Fiji when we booked this, because you'd been before, and I went, oh, Beth has got it, this is all good, no need to think about it too much, I guess.
Yeah.
So I didn't really realize how poor of a country Fiji was. So when we got off the airport in Nandi, I just wasn't expecting it to be basically a slum as soon as you get off the airport, and I thought, oh, you know, maybe as we're driving further and further, because the airport's about an hour and a half's drive from the hotel, the Warwick, I thought it would get better as we went towards more of the touristy areas. Yeah. And then it didn't. Like, the huts continued, everything continued to be the same, and I was like, I don't know, just a bit shocked. I'm not very well travelled. I haven't been to any third world countries. I haven't seen any extreme amounts of poverty or anything like that. So I don't know. Just for a white Australian girl, that was a shock. Like, let's be real. Let's be real here. Just even this out.
But
I love this brush.
It really is like a bit of a culture shock. Not the word I'm thinking of.
Our culture shock is a good word.
Culture shock, yeah. It is a bit of a culture shock when you arrive here, and you see like where they live, like
how differently they live.
Yeah. Last time I went, I actually went into one of the local villages and met one of the families there, and like looking in the house, and just they don't have much. And you take, like, I feel like you really do take for granted a lot of what you have at home.
Oh yeah, like think about the sort of things that we brought with us on this holiday.
Yeah.
We've got 3 cameras. We've got an underwater camera, a DSLR, and this vlogging camera.
Yeah.
We both brought our laptops. You know, we're very lucky to be able to own those things and to bring them with us on vacation to a country where most people can only dream of having that kind of equipment, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. My impressions of the hotel are very different to the rest of the country though, because obviously this is a resort.
Yes, that's right.
And I don't know, this is exactly what I expected of a tropical vacation spot. I think this is exactly what I expected and exactly what I wanted as well. I always wanted to travel to a really tropical destination, so Fiji or Thailand or Hawaii, and this is what I pictured in my head. It was all of this beautiful palm trees and little islands and lots of coral, and you can go diving or snorkeling, like, and this is just picture perfect. This is exactly what I imagined. Absolutely.
It's a beautiful country, and they are beautiful people.
Like, oh yeah, that's something I like didn't touch on. It's just how friendly everyone is. It's just amazing. I'm just making a massive mess here because this is not what I normally do. Look what I did to myself. Okay, let's fix that. You can actually just hear, I don't know if that was caught on camera, someone saying bula, which you just will turn a corner and another member of staff will greet you with bula. It's actually, I know they're getting paid to do it obviously, but it's so friendly and welcoming.
In saying that as well, like on the way here, there were kids in the street that were calling, calling out bula.
Yeah, so we, our driver that took us from the airport into the resort, we went by this Hindu temple on the way, and he was like, oh, you want to take a picture? Take a picture, let's stop. And we're like, oh, okay. And we stopped and we get out of the car, and immediately like 3 people are like, oh, bula, and we're like, bula.
Yeah.
Well, that was my reaction. Beth was just like, bula.
I know, I love them. I
keen.
love the people here. I do, so much.
I just don't know how to react. I'm really bad when
at
strangers talk to me regardless of where they're from.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, at first, that was me as well when I first got here, like, when I first came to Fiji, and everyone was so friendly and nice, and it was like, even to this day, it's hard to believe that there are people that are genuinely that nice. Like, oh, I don't know what it is. They're just really nice people, and I love that they're beautiful, nice people. I can't say enough nice things about them. They're just beautiful. And it's why can't we be like that at home?
G'day. Hola. Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? But I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's like at home, if you meet someone that nice, my experience is usually it's something sinister behind it, or fake, but they seem genuine here, which I love.
I think I said this the first time you went to Fiji, because you were a little bit concerned about that as well, was like, this is a very large source of income for Fiji, the tourism, so of course they're not going to turn away tourists.
No, I know.
They're going to of course be very nice and welcoming to them, and like if that's the worst thing that they're thinking when they want to be nice to someone, then that's fine. Like,
but it's just so different to home. Like, they're just so laid back and relaxed here, and like
everyone calls Australians laid back, but oh my god, no.
Yeah, like
everyone calls, I remember when we went to Europe together, everyone calls Australia a really big multicultural multicultural country, but like, holy cow, Europe was just a melting pot, like a literal melting pot, and I'm like, Australia's got nothing on Europe at all, like it's so different comparatively. Okay, now I've got some cheekbones. Oh yeah. We met a Canadian family today.
They were quite I was like, what? They were nice. We met them when we went to the weaving demo. They came and sat at our table. There was no designated area. It was just, you know, they're like, it's supposed to start at 11, go sit at the table and we'll come to you when it's ready. So it was probably like 11:30. And this is Fiji time, so 11:30, they're on time. Like, there is no such thing as being late.
No. Absolutely not.
None. So anyway, they came and sat with us for the demo, and they were really lovely. I loved the dad jokes he kept spitting out.
Oh, that was great. So
they were brilliant.
The dad, the Canadian dad, was bald, and he put the demonstration. They basically weaved a basket for us, and at the end they were like, "Oh, you can keep it if you want." And the dad puts it on his head like a helmet, and he's like, "Oh no, I better put that down. It's gonna mess up my hair." It was great. Like, he was just really funny.
It was really good. It was so good. No, they're really lovely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, that was a bad Canadian. No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I watch a lot of Simon and Martina, and they are Canadian, and little bits of them slip into my real life vocabulary, which it shouldn't do, but it does.
I'm just gonna quickly get changed so I can sort of work out what I'm doing with my hair.
That was terrible. Yeah. I'm just doing something very light and natural. As you can see, I haven't put my foundation on very thick. I'm choosing a very natural eyeshadow color, just because I don't know, I don't feel like anybody here is wearing anything thick, where I guess in Australia, like, especially if you want to go out to dinner or you want to go out clubbing, smoky eye, thick eyeliner, whereas no, not here. It's just pretty casual. A lot of women aren't wearing makeup at all, so I don't want to look too over the top for what is essentially we're next door to a buffet dinner. I don't want to look too over the top for that at all.
Could you zip me up, love?
I could zip you up, love. Oh, nice choice.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, cheers. The Aussie comes out as well as the Canadian, don't worry.
Yeah.
Bit of Pauline Hanson there. No.
Oh, do you know what I need to get, actually? I need to get a red belt to go with this.
Good choice. What belt does it come with?
Blue.
Blue. I haven't done my makeup like this in such a dimly lit bathroom for so long. Actually, I haven't done my makeup for quite a while. I don't wear makeup day to day anymore. I'll only do it when we go out places. So every time it's like, whew, how do I do that again? How do I draw eyeliner? Yeah.
Pardon me. I don't know, I think I'll just leave my hair like this, to be honest.
It looks really nice. You want me grab a flower from the garden and pop it in the side like that?
Oh yeah. They sold flowers, like the fake ones.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you know, there's a garden outside.
Yeah. No. At the shop, they sold fake ones to go in your hair.
Oh yeah.
They were beautiful. It's a nice blue one.
That's nice. Very nice.
That's nice. I want to get more creative with my hair. I'm such a simpleton.
I like that you even do your hair. This is my natural hair. It's not straightened, and I don't do anything with it at all. I just can't be bothered. And my mum's a hairdresser, so I don't know if it comes from that at all, but I just don't. And then I look at when Beth does her hair and I get really jealous though. So
like, I'm not doing anything with it, I'm trying, but
I can't plait my hair.
practice, hey.
I can't do anything really. I've tried a few times. I wanted to do like victory rolls for my hen's night.
Yeah.
Which is like the rockabilly style, but I just ended up like pinning it back a little bit and that was it. That's all I did.
Yeah, I don't know.
That looks great.
To get a bobby pin out. But honestly though, like, if I get this side plaited, braided, whatever you want to call it, from the salon here.
Oh yeah, so one of the things that you can do, they actually have a salon in the hotel, and there's kids and adults running around the entire hotel, is they will braid your hair for you. I don't know what else to call that. I'm sure by me doing that you know exactly what I mean. But Beth really wants to get it done.
I really want to get it done.
Oh yeah. And it would suit her, especially with the blue hair. I feel like it would bring out a lot of the tones. It would look really good.
Like, not my whole head, but just the side.
Oh yeah. A lot of the kids have got their entire heads done. It looks very interesting on the children, actually. All of the children that are visiting, so on the plane ride, we got a little bit nervous. Oh, there's a lot of, sorry about that. On the plane ride, we got a little bit nervous because there are a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyed kids, and it looked like we were in an episode of The Shining, and then we get here and there's these long stretching corridors, and I'm like, the twins are going to pop out any second. I'm going to just insert a picture of what that corridor looks like. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And there's just blonde-haired, blonde-haired, blue-eyed children everywhere. I've never seen so many in my life.
It was pretty eerie.
How's it going there? Did you learn anything from the weaving thing this morning?
Nope.
Disappointing.
Yep.
I apparently picked up a darker colour than what I originally had, so now I've just got to even that out.
Sorry about that, I just stopped recording.
I've been talking too long.
Okay. Alright, well, I think that's just what I'm going to go with my hair. I only did like a simple little braid in the side.
Looks nice.
Trying to be different.
In trying to be different, she's gonna match all the kids who have had their hair braided, yeah.
Except I'm gonna look better because my hair's blue.
Actually,
else in
a lot
blue
of kids have been staring at Beth since we arrived.
Like I'm a
because
mermaid and I love it.
One little kid was just like, oh my god, Mom.
Yeah.
And just pointed at her and it's just,
I loved it.
I've noticed that when a lot of the employees here are like, oh, you've got beautiful hairs, I look up and I'm expecting to be looking at you, but they're looking at me, and I'm like,
yeah, they're looking at you, man.
Yeah, and I'm
she
like,
was
I've
looking
got
at you today at the
yeah,
spa.
that's why I was like, I'm really confused because my hair is just very ordinary, and yours is obviously very exotic. It's just very, no, but it's such a
like
weird.
the choice of words, yeah.
One eyebrow done. All right, one eyebrow to go. I reckon we should get matching overalls.
I second that idea.
I found some really cute ones the other week in Robina Town Centre, which is on the Gold Coast. Really, really cute. But now Kmart, good old Kmart, has got some denim ones which look great. And I think a few years ago I said to my sister when she wore them once, oh, there's no way in hell you're ever going to catch me wearing overalls. That trend ended in the 90s for me. Goodbye all. And now they're really cute. I've changed my mind, I've changed my tune. I think they look really nice. Very casual, obviously, but no issue with that. Wings or no wings? We're gonna go with our wings. I can't see anything right now.
Keep it simple for now.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Tonight is
some Australian slogans for you there.
Tonight is a nice but casual night. So
she says
I mean,
casual,
like,
but you should see what she's wearing.
This can be dressed up or dressed down.
And
I'm not putting on makeup.
Oh,
because I'm too lazy for that.
sorry.
So I'm really going to do the roots in my hair.
Get some more bleach in there.
I'm pretty sure I've still got some left at home. Oh, you messaged me the other week asking for the bleach, and I forgot to.
Was going to do it before we came to Fiji. I was actually going to, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I had platinum blonde hair and I had like a blue and purple wash through it, and I want to go back to that.
Yeah.
But coming from like a reddy orange, that's going to take some time. But I was going to do that before Fiji, but I was like, oh, if I stuff it up, I don't want to come to Fiji looking like... Who's got really orange, flamboyant hair? Some character. I didn't want to look ridiculous, basically.
Jessica from she wears that red dress. She's so banging. She's the cartoon character,
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yes. Who doesn't like Jessica Rabbit? Yeah, but she doesn't look ridiculous, at least. That'll just be me. you know, the tone of hair when you try and bleach your hair for the first time, which you can't do straight off the bat and expect it to be platinum blonde. You've got to obviously go through the process. I wouldn't want it to be like fluorescent orange.
I can't stop thinking about what you told me this morning about this being our 10th country together that we've been to. That's really freaking cool. I love that. And
I hope you're going to say that
it.
that's something else instead. I don't think you're going to say cool. 10th country.
Yeah. I'm going to Japan in December. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, I know you've been there before, but whatever.
I was going to say, actually, when you were talking at the start, let me just wash my hands. I was going to say at the start of our chat when you were saying, you know, you're bringing me to Fiji and you want me to enjoy it, and, you know, your thoughts on it are obviously biased. Like, you've already been here, you enjoyed yourself a lot and you wanted to come back and you brought me here.
Yeah.
Whereas that's going to be the same for me in December with Japan, because when we go back in December, that's going to be my 6th trip, and I obviously clearly enjoy going to Japan.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be taking you there for the first time. I'm going to be taking our other girlfriend and my partner and some of his family. Like, it's going to be a really big trip, and I want you to enjoy yourself as well. But I know, like, I'm like, oh, all the things that I enjoy,
Yeah.
maybe you won't, or all the things that I think you'll like, maybe you won't like, which is probably a good thing.
Well,
I've got a
like,
pretty big itinerary, I guess.
I mean, like, I'm open to try new things. Lol. No, I'm open to try new things, and, like, I just want to be open for when I go somewhere new.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I know it's going to be different to home.
I think the thing about is, so I was saying to Josh as my husband, as I left for the airport, like, I don't know what to expect from Fiji, and that's probably why I was so nervous or uncomfortable. Is I've been to Japan so often, I know if I forget something or if I need something, I know exactly where to get it. I'm very comfortable getting those things. And, you know, when we travel Australia, it's Australia, so of course, you know, because we've been to Melbourne together, and I you know, go to Sydney a lot, and we know how to find anything that we need to find. But as soon as it's something like Fiji, for example, where we have to rely on an airport pickup, and then you basically can't leave the resort unless you're going on a tour. I mean, you can, but it's not, there's nothing outside the resort here.
Not at least for an hour and a half.
Exactly,
Anyway.
It's like, oh, what happens if I forget this? How am I going to get that? Or what happens if I need to do this? How's that going to work? You know, when I got here, obviously, it was fine, because I realised that the resort has 2 gift shops that stock, you know, snacks and various medical supplies and things like that. But I would, you know, I wasn't sure what to expect, and that's always the thing when you go to a new country, is you don't know what you're going to find or what obstacles you're going to overcome. That sounds so dumb, but anywhere different to home is going to cause anxiety.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
I experience that a lot. Like I've been here before, but I still experience so much anxiety before coming here. Like on Friday, I took the Friday off so I could, you know, prepare and get everything ready, and like I had, like, it was really bad. Like throughout the day, I was pacing the house, crying, having panic attacks all day, but like I had no reason to be afraid. I think the only difference from then and now is, like, obviously I'm single, but like I have Hercules, so he's like a living thing that like means the world to me, and I don't know, I'd never been away from him for that long, and or this far away from him, so I think my main thing was I was so afraid of, like, what if something was to happen to him while I'm over here? I can't just simply get in my car and drive home to be with him.
You have to organise so much more. There's a whole new flight involved.
That's
happened to a friend of mine before, though, so it was like I couldn't say, oh, nothing's gonna happen, where I'm like, oh, that's happened pretty recently to someone we know, and it's like, oh, okay, that's a real thing to consider when you go anywhere, really. Like at the end of the year when she goes away with me, I'm actually away for 4 weeks. She's only coming for like 10 days, so 4 weeks I'm away from home, away from my pets, and there's so many things you've really got to take into consideration. That's been a derailment of the conversation from the very beginning to what it is now. That's very far from the original concept.
Yes, well, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready? I think we're ready. Don't know if the restaurant's open yet, so we'll go and head down, maybe sit by the water for a bit. Yeah. We're going to go to the Italian restaurant tonight and have some dinner. All right.
I'm so excited.
All right. Ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Bye.
E